It's tier list time, baby!
Woo!
Woo-wee! Welcome on into another episode of Winter Wonderland, everybody. Wait, Winter Waffle Land. Sorry. Freudian slip.
Had a sudden name change.
Yeah. As you can see, we're doing a tier list today because one of the episodes we recorded originally didn't really turn out like we thought it would. So after a little discussion, we're like, what if we just rant about movies that we may or may not have seen and make the internet really upset with us and our opinions?
This is not really like our opinion. These are the facts.
Yes.
The cold hard facts. Whatever we decide here is the final ultimate tier list decision.
Dare I say the law going forward.
Nobody else can have any other opinions because again, these aren't opinions. These are facts.
These are facts. The law. This is, dare I say, the definitive Christmas list. Tier list, Christmas movie list, tier list about movies. Yep.
Yep, this will be the list that goes down into the history books. The world will follow this list until the end of time.
Yeah. So without further ado, what are your thoughts on Jim Carrey's A Christmas Carol?
I feel like I've seen it, but at the same time, I feel like I have not seen it.
Okay.
The image on the cover is really creepy, and I can't give it a score higher than a C.
That's fair. So I have a thing, and there's one movie that I'm going to change my opinion about this whole situation later down the list. I feel like A Christmas Carol, that whole story, I feel like I've heard it a million times, told in a different million ways, and I'm just kind of over it.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's very well animated, but it is kind of creepy. You said you wanted to put it in C?
No higher than C.
Ooh, see, I was thinking maybe we can make an argument for B.
I was like, it is Jim Carrey, but it's not the Muppets. So
exactly. You're right.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Okay,
that
fine.
one.
We'll make a rule where we can manipulate the list later on if we see fit. But for now, we'll put it in C for Christmas Carol.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Fast forward to A Christmas Story, a classic.
Yeah, it is a classic. Like the leg lamp, and then everything else that happens.
The thing with the BB gun?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's something. The pink rabbit suit. Oh, you're going straight for S.
I mean, so I feel like this movie, it probably lost more on the newer generation, the younger generation, but like there's just so many things in the movie that I just feel are very nostalgic and relatable, like just growing up with the holidays and having parents and traditions and stuff. Like the movie takes place way before I was born, but I feel like it's still relatable. So like I would go no lower than A, but this is a good movie, man.
Yeah, it's pretty relatable. Like I had a pretty like piece of shit brother that followed me around everywhere. I was bullied a lot. My parents didn't love each other.
See,
you know, it's just like the classic tropes of what was that, like the 80s when that came out or something?
It came out in the 80s, but I think it takes place in the 40s.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, it was real old there. Yeah, I'm cool with S. I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah, fuck you. It's staying in S tier.
It's a
cool.
classic.
Moving on.
Okay.
A Charlie Brown Christmas. I have never seen it.
I feel like
I probably have.
I have.
I just don't remember it.
I mean, it is a classic. I don't really care about it, and go in D.
In D? Okay. Yeah. So for those of you paying attention at home, normally people have not seen spot. We've made the conscious decision to not have that because we think it's funny to judge a book off its cover, or judge a movie off its cover rather. So D for this Christmas tree is sad.
D for did not watch.
Yeah. We have Arthur Christmas. I don't recall what this is. I think it has something to do with Santa's brother, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
It looks cute.
It does look cute. It probably was, maybe. It feels very like DreamWorks.
I don't think it's made by anyone famous. I don't think it's like a DreamWorks or a Pixar. I think it was like a small studio.
Oh, interesting.
I could be wrong. I have no idea.
I don't really like it. I can go in D.
Okay. Now, do we also want to categorize these based on where they are in the tier? So, like, do we think this is better or worse than Charlie Brown?
I feel like that's too much effort.
Okay, that's fair. Cool. It's D for this is a movie.
We got a decent amount of movies to get through.
That's true. We have all of... Oh, that's actually not... Well, it doesn't look like a lot, but... Charlie Brown Christmas is out here twice!
Oh, my God. Just for that, you can go in F.
Yeah. One in D and one in F. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Bad Santa. Dare I say this is a bad movie?
I think I've seen clips, but I've never actually seen it before.
Yeah, I think I've thrown it on thinking it was, it's just kind of a bad Christmas movie. But I ended up turning it off. I was like, this is just bad.
Cool, that can go in F.
Nice.
Perfect.
Die Hard.
I've not seen it.
This is up for debate whether it's a Christmas movie or not, but we're going off the list, people. We didn't make this list. We made this list, but not this list.
Yeah, I was like, we are the deciding factor for the tier list and everything for the entire planet.
I don't know if I've seen it in its entirety, but I think we put it in B for Bruce Willis.
Okay, I like that.
Cool.
Here
we go.
He's kind of going through a lot right now.
Elf
is automatic S.
Yeah, automatic S.
Yeah.
We discussed Elf on a previous episode, and yeah, that's a classic. Great movie.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Also, I wanted to say that I feel like we should each only get one S that we can choose to swap out at any time.
Okay.
I was gonna bring that up earlier and then completely forgot.
Sure.
So it looks like we each have our S at the moment, so we can swap that out at any time. But we should, I think, only have 2 S's.
Cool.
And then everything else an A.
All right. Well, we have. I can't even read it.
It's Eloise.
Eloise. It's an F.
I mean, I'm sure it's like cute. People really like Eloise, but it was like a live action adaptation of like this book.
Oh.
And I think a book series. I don't know. I've not seen it.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
It's not marketed towards me.
Okay. Well.
And even though this is a tier list for the entire planet, it's not marketed towards me. So it goes in F.
Our decision is final.
Yeah.
4 Christmases. I think Lizzie has seen this a couple times. I don't know if I have, but I think it's like a good little rom-com.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn is pretty hit or miss.
Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, with or without her spoon, she's fun. She's fun. I do enjoy her a decent amount. So just for that, I put her in C.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. That's a nice little drink a little spiked eggnog with your mom and just feel good about things.
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman. I don't know how many versions there are.
That version of Frosty the Snowman.
I think I do too.
I
say our first A?
Yeah, I'm cool
for
with A.
A snowman?
Dude, the fucking guy who's trying to like capture Frosty the entire time, like he's a magician or whatever.
Never trust a man with a cape.
Fucking goofy. And I quote him all the time. There's this one line in particular. He's just like, Messy, messy, messy.
Messy, messy, messy.
And it just like,
I'm gonna pretend I remember that quote.
Oh, and the kid that fucking like, I think he wants to name Frosty like Oatmeal or some shit. It's so fucking dumb. I love it.
The Snowman.
It's like, what should we name him? He's like, Oatmeal.
What'll we call him? Yeah, shall we call him Harold? Bruce? Nah. What the fuck have I been? Oh, no. Oatmeal?
It's dumb, but it's a good time.
Oh, brother, I feel like we might have to zoom out a little bit. We'll figure it out. Okay, Gremlins. I've never seen it.
I've seen it one time.
All right, well, make a decision for the entire planet.
Oh, fuck. So many people love this movie, and I thought it was just pretty mid.
I think it's a goofy idea.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was cute or whatever. We put in C.
C? Okay.
That's gonna piss people off, but
okay. I mean, that's fine. Don't forget them after midnight. Oh, brother, we got some hard hitters here. We got Home Alone, the first one.
Okay, the first one kind of slaps. I don't know if it slaps all the way into A though.
Really? See, I was saying A for
okay.
sure, maybe S.
Okay.
But
yeah, I don't have as
personally,
much nostalgia to it.
I like the second one better.
I like the second one better.
Because I feel like the first one was like they got a good idea and then they polished it, and then the other ones came out and it just fell off a cliff.
Oh, there's one thing in. I won't bring it up.
Okay.
But there's one thing in the second one that makes it lose points for me.
Okay. Well,
Just one thing. Yeah, we could put them both in A. That's fine.
A. Both
Yeah.
of them? Okay.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, you really like the second one.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's only one thing in the second one that makes it lose points. So
Is it a certain celebrity he meets in a hotel?
it sure fucking is.
Wow. Okay. Cool. You're gonna docket points for a guy from that time period. Cool.
Yup.
All right. All right. Well, we've got How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated version.
Oh, the animated version.
Not a huge fan.
Oh man, I think it's nostalgia that's playing into that for me. There's some like fun animation stuff that happens in there. I don't know. It's kind of a classic.
I want to say B.
I'm cool with B. Yeah, I was gonna
B?
suggest
Cool,
B.
yeah. Which brings
But
us
the Jim Carrey one,
The Jim
A.
Carrey one,
A.
Yeah. I mean,
absolutely.
I'm a little burnt out on the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, but like when I watch it, I'm just so blown away by like all the set design and the outfits and the makeup. It's just so well done.
Oh yeah, and the shit that he had to go through
Yeah.
every single day to like get into that.
That
Oh.
shit, I'm not going. Cool. Speaking of fantastic movies, It's a Wonderful Life.
It's actually honestly not a wonderful life.
Are
you kidding
never
me?
seen it. Isn't it like 4 hours long?
I have no idea. Actually, I have not seen it either.
Cool.
D.
I mean, I know it's a classic thing of like, oh, I wish I was never born, and then he learns what it was like, and it's black and white, and it's really long.
You know a lot more about that movie than I do.
I know about the movie, but I've never seen it.
I know nothing about the movie.
Maybe this is the year I finally sit down and watch it.
Probably not.
Okay. Tell you what, if this video gets 20 likes, we'll do a live stream where we watch It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh God.
I don't know if that'll actually happen.
Yeah, I think there's too many copyright issues with that.
That's fair. Jingle All the Way, my guy. This one hits close to home, quite
Okay.
literally, because it takes place in Minnesota,
Yes.
in Minneapolis.
However, there's
Turbo Man.
I love it. I do. But it does irritate me that somehow he pushes his car from the Hennepin Bridge to a diner in fucking St. Paul. Nope, you didn't. You fucking didn't. You just didn't. You didn't do that. You absolutely didn't do that.
Turbo Man.
Like I used to walk that bridge every single day, and then I've
you're
driven
also
past
not-
that diner. I've been to that diner once. It's actually kind of it's like
I've never been there. Heard a lot
it's
about
like
it.
it's like a small kind of shitty but cool diner.
Well, I'll tell you what, if this video gets 20 likes, we will walk from the bridge
No,
to
that's
the diner.
that's so fucking far away. That is so fucking far away. That's gonna take so long. Anyway, I'm cool with putting it in B.
That's when I was gonna say, like, it's good. I like it, but I don't know. As a movie, it's not great. But like, Sinbad has a good performance. It's got a memorable character, Turbo Man. And speaking of memorable, we have Love Actually. The only thing I know about this is I think. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. I was gonna say I think this has Steve Carell in it, but that's a different movie.
Oh yeah, that is a different movie.
I have no idea what this is.
Um,
Is this the one where he stands outside the window with the boombox?
No,
Or,
I don't.
Or is this the one where he's like, "You had me at hello"?
I actually don't know anything.
I'm getting so many
about-
rom-coms mixed up.
about that. So yeah, it can go in F. That's
Well,
fine.
do we want D? I feel like it's got to be at least as good as It's a Wonderful Life.
I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
we could put it in D.
Miracle
it's-
on 40,
it's
30.
love, actually.
Yeah, actually. We love a good rom-com in this house.
I actually do really love rom-coms.
Me too.
so much.
Miracle on 34th Street. I don't know anything about this.
Okay, I think that one is the remake with Robin Williams. I've not seen it.
There was a
but-
remake? Oh, yeah, I see there's another one right here.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
If I think so, that kind of looks like him
I
from
mean,
the image. I don't know.
I know I said I didn't know much about It's a Wonderful Life, but then I proceeded to say multiple things about it. I quite literally don't know anything about these movies.
Yeah.
What's the miracle?
I really don't know.
Where's the
I think
street?
I think Santa Claus is the miracle.
Oh, okay.
It probably has something to do with New York. I don't know.
Okay, so
But if that is for sure Robin Williams, we're gonna pretend like it is, even if it's not.
okay.
Just because of that, it can go in C.
In the sea, okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean it's Robin Williams. Like
That is
anything
true.
that he's in is gonna be
true.
great.
Okay, well then what about
The original one can
original
go
question mark?
in D.
D?
I've not seen it.
Okay. Mixed nuts. I don't even know what this is.
It's Steve Martin though,
That's true.
and it says mixed nuts. That's funny.
That's so D for D's nuts.
D's nuts.
Okay. Christmas Vacation.
Holiday.
What are your thoughts on National Lampoon's
Oh.
Christmas Vacation?
I really like the movie. I don't like Chevy Chase as a person.
That's fair.
Uh,
I mean, it's got
God.
So my thing with this movie is I feel like it's just a lot of bits. Like every 5 minutes you go, oh, this part. Oh, this part. Oh, it's this bit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's just a lot of quotable things, but like as a movie, it's just kind of I don't know. It is funny. It is a good laugh.
I do enjoy watching it. I'd put it in C.
See? Yeah,
Yeah.
for Chevy.
Actually, let's do it C for Chase.
Okay, cool. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Never seen it, and I
Not-
couldn't have told you that it was a Christmas movie.
Not seen it. It's supposed to be so good. I've seen a part of it, I think,
Okay,
where is that John Candy?
it's
That's
what
in
it
it too?
looks like. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I think he's in like the back of some kind of like van or truck
Uh-huh.
with some kind of hockey team that's either like supposed to be a Minnesota Viking, a Minnesota hockey team,
No,
or a
you're thinking of
Minnesota,
Home Alone.
or a.
That's
Am I-
home, that's Home
is
Alone.
that in Home
yeah,
Alone?
he's a part of a polka band,
Polka band. Okay,
and
yeah, maybe
the mom
that's it,
catches
yeah.
a ride with them to go to Sheboygan or Milwaukee or something.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Well, that's what I was thinking of. Never
So-
fucking mind. I don't know anything about that.
Cool.
Then, wow,
Well,
Steve
okay.
Martin and John Candy are like
Ooh,
a
that
great.
is an all-star cast.
Yeah. So we can put it in. Oh, I feel bad putting it in D, but we'll put it in C. I'm cool with C.
Okay, I'm okay with C as well. Okay. The Polar Express.
I love Tom Hanks. That movie
Me
sucks.
Too. Well, I also love Tom Hanks. I used to hate this movie, but over the past few years, I've seen it enough where I've kind of come around to it. I still don't love it.
I'm gonna punch that fucking kid with the glasses in the face. That kid sucks.
Yeah, it's true. I'm kind of thinking I'm between B and C.
I cannot give it a B.
Okay, C it is. The claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
have not seen this in many years.
So good. Like, it also kind of sucks, but it also is really good.
That one is a
And-
nostalgia bomb for sure.
Yes, and that's 100% what makes it good.
Do we want to? That's a B
Yeah, I'm cool with
for
B.
bomb.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. So here we are back, and actually, now that I'm seeing what's before us, this is a common theme. So here we are back on the a retelling of a Christmas Carol story. This one has Bill Murray in it, and it's basically just a modern day Christmas Carol. He's a business guy who works for a TV station, and he does the bah humbugs and the whatnots.
Bill Murray's fine. I know a lot of people love Bill Murray.
I like him as well.
I'm pretty just okay on him personally.
So this is where we have to start comparing what's already on the list.
Yeah.
I want to say
And I've also not seen this movie.
I've seen it. Not a whole lot, but I've seen it. And I'm debating between B and C, but I know for sure I like it better than A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey.
Okay.
So either it goes into C and Christmas Carol drops, or it goes into B.
Do you like it the same amount as the movies that are in B?
Actually, no. However, I'm thinking, because I'm looking at the list down below, I think we'll put it in C. I think it's about the same as A Christmas Carol, because there's another movie coming up that I know for sure I want to put in B, at least above these.
Okay.
So what is this? The Man Who Invented Christmas? I've
not seen that.
It looks like A Christmas Carol based on the cover, but I have no idea what this is.
It really does look like A Christmas Carol. I can go in D. I didn't watch it.
I was gonna put it in F.
Oh, sure, yeah, fuck it.
All right, cool.
Put it in F.
We're over the Christmas Carol story.
Get out of here.
Which brings us to The Muppet Christmas Carol.
It's time to meet the Muppets.
This is a B.
Yeah,
This is a B plus, baby. I'm not a big fan of the Christmas Carol story. I feel like I've heard it a million times.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that keeps it from being an A is that it's a Christmas Carol.
I fucking love the Muppets. They're so funny and goofy. Ow, I love it. So B,
yeah,
cool.
They're great.
For Muppets.
They're great.
Okay.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Not really a Christmas movie,
but
also not a Christmas movie.
It revolves entirely around going to Christmas Town.
You're right.
And kidnapping Santa Claus. Well, Oogie Boogie kidnapped Santa Claus. Spoiler alert for a movie that came out fucking so many years ago. Probably like 30 at this point.
For those of you who have been listening, I made a comment that the original episode we recorded for Christmas didn't pan out quite as we hoped. And that was actually A Nightmare Before Christmas. So here we are.
Yep, it was Oogie's Revenge. We may revisit it later.
It was okay. But in that movie, or in that episode, I disclosed that I'm not the biggest Tim Burton fan. He makes good stuff. It's just not for me.
Yeah, it seems like you are a well-adjusted adult, whereas I am not. And so Tim Burton really resonates.
That's fair. That's fair. So I'll let you make the call on this. I'm not going to fight too hard on it. Because I understand it's a good movie, just not my taste.
It is an A for me.
Okay. The first Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen.
God, Tim Allen's such a piece of shit.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
You mean...
Yeah, he kind of is.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to discuss that off air. I didn't know anything about that. But in 1996, I don't know when that came out, 94. I feel like it's a pretty good one. I feel like the second one is better, but we're not there yet. So this one kind of set the stage.
Yet, yeah.
I love the idea. I love this movie's representation of the North Pole. Like, a lot of these movies show the North Pole in different ways. I love the Santa Claus North Pole.
I love the Santa Claus franchise.
Yes.
I really do.
I feel like this is an A. B at the least.
But Santa Claus 2 is better. Are we gonna put both in A?
Well, how about B, and then we put the second one in A?
I'm super cool with that.
Cool. We're going to skip through the list because, again, this one set the foundation, got us into the world and the experiences, but then this one kind of built on it. And he has to find a wife. Whoa! And the second one's great.
Yeah.
Trading Places. Didn't even know this was a Christmas movie.
Didn't even, I've
never seen it.
Yep. So
it's got Eddie Murphy and who now?
I can't even read who's in it.
It kind of looks like Mike Myers, but I know it's not.
No, maybe I can get up to the screen and read it.
It looks like BSS Norman.
That's Dan Aykroyd.
Dan
Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
Aykroyd.
I really like Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
But I didn't see that movie, so I can put it in D.
I'm safe with D. Call Me Claus. Never even heard of it.
Yeah, didn't know that existed.
Cool. Ooh, this
rip,
is a
rip Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does have Whoopi Goldberg in it.
Yeah.
Nah, we're gonna leave it there.
All right.
This one is kind of up for debate because I know people that are on both sides of the fence on this one. It's not so Christmas with the Cranks. Not a great movie, but it's pretty cute and it's got a good cast.
I think I've seen it, but probably only once. I'm cool with C.
C? Yeah, I'm fair with that. Yeah.
C for Cranks.
C for Cranks. Yeah, that was spelled with a K.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna spice it up a little bit. We got a Hanukkah movie. Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights.
I've not seen it.
Highly
Adam
recommend.
Sandler's super hit or miss for me.
Agreed.
Usually
this
hit.
movie, this came out when he was still making good content.
Okay.
I think this movie's hilarious. It definitely it speaks to the teenager middle schooler I was when I saw it. A lot of like poop jokes and stuff like that, which is Adam Sandler. I don't know. It's got a lot of memorable stuff, and it's a musical. So
okay.
I would say I don't know if I would put it on the same tier as this. C maybe
C? Yeah, I'm cool with C.
for crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
C for crazy.
I can't even read this.
So that's Ernest Saves Christmas.
Hey, Ernest went to camp once.
Yeah, he did.
I've never seen this. I don't know anything about the Ernest movies.
Was that Bully or Metroid that we talked about Ernest? I'm pretty sure it was
Bully.
Bully.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen it because I think I've seen all of the Ernest movies at least once. People really love them. I think they're pretty mid, honestly.
Yep. Had no idea this movie even existed.
I'm putting it in D.
D? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Ernest. You were. I don't think that actor's alive anymore. But
Oh.
I was like, you were a lovely character. Your movies were like goofy and stuff. Just not for me.
Yeah. We would put you in E, but there's no E, which I had that realization right before we went live that the grading system for schools and stuff, there's no E.
There's no E.
D or an F.
Yep.
So yeah, let that soak for a little bit. Fred Claus.
Fred.
We got another. What's his name?
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. Actually, kind of a cute movie.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know if I've seen.
Essentially,
Fred
it's
Claus.
Santa's brother, who, as you can probably expect, isn't Santa. He just lives. He's just a normal guy who just lives. He's like a repo man or something, and then his brother invites him to the North Pole to like help out and stuff, and then he kind of gets his like his holiday spirit back, and it's kind of cute. I would say no higher than C.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with C.
Oh God, the list is getting. I'm zooming out, everybody. Oh, there goes the
Whoa.
mouse.
Nice.
All right. What do we got now? We got.
All right, we got the new Grinch.
I don't know if I've seen this.
I've not seen it. I mean, it's probably decent, but like, I don't think it can beat any of the other Grinches.
Sure.
So we put in D for didn't see.
Okay. I feel like it's at least C, but you know what?
It's probably a C.
We'll
but
put it in D. We'll put it in D. Let us know in the comments if
I
we
don't
should
like the way the
change
dog
it.
looks. So
That's fair.
that prevents
That's
it from being
fair.
in C. Max looks stupid.
Oh God, we got Home Alone 3.
Oh, they replaced the kid.
They did.
And they're like, yeah, it's the same guy. And I was like, the fuck it is. So that's a F for me.
So I want to say D because it's not nearly as good as these, but it's not nearly as bad as any other Home Alone after it. So I'm gonna fight for D.
Okay, I'll give you D. That other one goes in F.
Yeah, I don't even know what this is. Home Alone 4. There's a title here that we can't read.
Yeah, I think
that's
it's
an
4.
F. We've got
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Oh fuck, is that Michael Keaton?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Not to be confused with Jack Frost of the horror movie.
Well, depending on.
Lizzie made that mistake. She thought she was gonna watch the cute Jack Frost movie and ended up having a bad time.
Yeah, because he like turns into like a snowman, right?
Yeah, he dies.
Oh yeah.
And then he's reincarnated as a snowman.
And
Yeah.
then turns into
right around the holidays too. The nerve.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
I think I've only seen
what
it
is your son gonna do?
Yeah, right.
How are you gonna raise him as a snowman?
You think
You can only exist for like 3 months of the year, depending on where you live.
I think I've only seen it once or twice. It made me sad like the whole time.
I did like it though. I do remember liking it.
C?
Yeah, I'm cool with C.
Cool.
That's fine.
Just Friends.
So that's Ryan Reynolds
and 2 other people.
Anna Faris and
Never seen
some other actor that I can't tell who that is. I have seen it.
It screams Christmas just based off the cover.
Yeah,
it's got that stereotypical rom-com red and black font.
Yes.
White background.
It is, yeah. So it is a rom-com and it plays out like a Hallmark movie.
Love that.
And I think it's supposed to kind of parody it.
Okay.
It's really not the worst, but it's not great. So let's put that in C.
In C? Okay. I can
Yeah.
live with that. It would be D if it weren't for Ryan Reynolds. We love him.
I do love Ryan Reynolds.
Last Holiday. I have no idea. Is that who's that? Is that Queen Latifah?
Probably.
Maybe.
I can't really tell.
Okay. So what do we think about Queen Latifah's Last Holiday?
I don't know. D.
D.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like it's not. It can't be bad, right?
Yeah.
Grandmother's House We Go. Never heard of it.
Nope. But I don't like the way that it looks. It goes an F.
Yeah, it looks pretty rough. It looks very old and boring. Medea's Christmas.
I have not seen that.
I think I've seen one Medea movie. They're not great. They're not for our, dare I say, they're not for our demographic.
Yeah.
But I just love the idea of Medea. I think it's so funny because they're just kind of bad. I want to say D.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
D.
Unaccompanied Minors.
I've not seen it.
I don't know if I've seen the whole thing. I've seen parts of it. I believe it's kids who are stranded at an airport. That's all I know. I don't know what happens in the airport.
Yeah, probably D.
D? Okay. Yeah. This is
The Christmas Chronicles, I think.
Never seen it. Heard good things.
It's so good.
Okay.
It is so good.
So
That's
how good we talking.
It's not S tier by any means. It's definitely like B teetering on A.
Okay.
Oh man, not putting an A kind of hurts because both of those movies are really, really. I was surprised.
Yeah,
I did not think that they were going to be good, and they were. If you're cool with A, I would like to put
I'm
it
fine
in
with A. I trust it.
Let's do it.
It looks like a good, well-produced movie.
Yeah. Is that Anna Kendrick
yes,
and Bill Hader?
Yes, this movie is so freaking cute, and it doesn't help. I'm a little biased. Anna Kendrick is my celebrity crush.
That's Bill Hader's mine.
Just a couple of cuties.
Actually, I love Bill Hader.
Yes,
a lot.
Yeah, this movie is also very well casted. It's super cute. The premise is great.
And if any of y'all have not watched the HBO series Barry,
that would be me.
Bill
I've heard
Hader
great things.
Oh my god,
I haven't seen it.
So good, and he's in a dramatic role.
Ooh,
and, like the premise itself is very funny. Like he's like a professional hitman, like an ex-military professional hitman who wants to become an actor. And
that
Bill
is
Hader's
pretty goofy. I love that.
But it's like there are definitely super funny moments, but it is very dramatic and very serious and super intense, but so fucking good. And like Henry Winkler's in it. Like, oh my god, so good.
Hey,
anyway,
yeah, let's get back on track.
I've not seen Noelle, so you can put it wherever you want.
I'm saying this is a B. This is a B.
Cool.
It's a Disney movie, but it's so cute. And again, I just love the representation of the North Pole.
B for Hader. I like
B
it.
for Hader. I can't even read this. Office Christmas Party?
What the fuck even is that?
It's generally something that a company you work for throws, usually sometime between November and January, where everybody gets together and you either have a really boring time or you all drink a little too much and somebody dances on a table.
Or sometimes it happens in April.
Shout out 2020, baby. D?
Sure.
I feel like it's one of those
I've not seen
movies
it.
that kind of leans into like, there's a lot of weed and booze references. The Preacher's Wife. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either.
Seems kind of preachy, dare I say.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to put it in F for the memes, but I feel like that's just rude. So we'll put it.
Yeah,
in
we'll
D.
put it in D.
I don't know what this Rudolph is. Is this
I think it's is that the animated version of the
or
claymation, or is that the same? That
is there a
seems like the
sequel?
same one.
I don't know. There's so many claymation ones that kind of fall in the same universe that I really don't know what
Yeah,
they
because I know
all
like
are.
the one coming up, the Santa Claus is
Yeah.
coming to town. That's the same.
Yeah, it's like the same
universe.
universe.
I feel like that's the same
Dare-
movie.
I feel like this has to be C because I feel like
Okay, yeah.
us not knowing what it is means it's not as good as this one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, Santa Claus 3.
Santa Claus 3.
People really hate Santa Claus 3.
It's not great. I like the idea and the cast, but like once you actually boil down the story, yeah, not great.
Yeah, I did not hate it.
We love Martin Short.
Yeah. Let's
This
see.
is
Yeah,
C
it's
tops.
yeah. I'd give it C because it's definitely not as good. Or
Yeah,
on the
but it's
same
also
tier
not as
the
bad
first
as
one,
these.
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Santa Claus is coming to town. I don't really remember much of this one.
Yeah, I mean it's cute. It's within that same universe with like Rudolph and all of that stuff. But it can go in C.
See?
Yeah, that one's not as like memorable.
Okay,
as some
that
of
makes
the-
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it up.
There we go.
There we go. Santa buddies.
I don't give a shit about the buddy movies, like Air Bud, like any of that shit.
Yeah, not a fan.
Very funny meme.
I feel like
to like meme on them.
agreed. I feel like this is you're only gonna enjoy this if you're younger than 8 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also not really a dog person. I'm definitely more of a cat person.
Yeah,
100%.
Me too.
So-
Cool. Well, Santa buddies can hang out there.
All right.
Which brings us to Santa with muscles.
Is that really what the title is?
I have no idea. I've never heard of this movie. Santa with muscles?
That's Santa with muscles. Title alone wants me to put it in A.
I feel like we should just put it up here for the screenshot so people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think honestly it'll probably go in A realistically because we can only have 2 in S. But yeah, no, that's great for the screenshot.
I say we put it in B for buff.
Okay, all right.
Because
I'm
I feel
cool
like
with
even
B.
if it's not good, it has to be like memeable, right?
Oh yeah, no, it screams meme.
For the same reason we put Santa buddies in F, we're putting Santa with
With
muscles in B.
Yeah, I love it.
SpongeBob Christmas? I don't even know what this is.
Well, it seems to be like a Christmas special from SpongeBob SquarePants.
That seems about right.
Yeah, so that was a show that was on Nickelodeon.
Yes. Still is.
I think, yeah, still is.
So I don't know if they was a Christmas special. I
don't
know there's
think-
many winter/Christmas themed episodes.
Honestly, I don't think that SpongeBob was all that popular.
Yeah, it was
Um,
kind of a little indie classic.
Yeah, it's still
Very-
running just because they just don't have anything else to put on
cult
Nickelodeon.
classic. Yeah, it's built a following. It's one of those things where if you show it enough, people are finally like, okay, fine, I'll check it out. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
It's like an Instagram ad. I'm gonna say C.
cool. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm fine with that.
The Night Before. Talk about a movie where they really lean into drugs and alcohol.
I've not seen it.
It's pretty
I've
funny.
actually not seen the rest of these movies.
I've only seen this one.
All right, well, I will.
I'm gonna
Let
say it's
you
C. It's
decide.
definitely not great. It's not a movie that you would watch with your grandma or anything. But it's silly. It's a fun time.
All right.
'Twas the Night. I think this is a Disney movie. I think I've seen this on Disney Plus or something. I have no idea.
Let's put an F.
F? Okay.
Yeah, I
I
don't like how it looks.
I can't even read this one.
I think it's like Operation something.
The Christmas
the Christmas
Carnival Present.
I don't know.
I can't read it. It's an F for that reason. Why
Yeah.
him? Again, we got white background, red text, 3 people on the cover.
James Franco.
James Franco and 2 other people.
Yeah, 2 other people. I don't know who they are. I feel like I know who the middle person is, but I can't like place it.
Yep.
And then like the faces are too small. We're too far away from the TV screen.
Yep.
I like James Franco. It can go in D.
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Dude, we
There we
have
go.
decided the definitive Christmas movie tier list.
That's it.
There it is. Everybody get your cameras out. This is what will go down in history as the definitive Christmas list forever. Going forward, from here on out, forever.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm shocked that we didn't have any S tier swaps.
Well, I don't know. I feel like some of these could have gotten pushed up to S, but
Yeah.
I don't know. What I've walked away learning is there's a lot of mid-tier Christmas movies.
Yeah, actually, most of the Christmas movies were mid-tier that had the largest.
And it's funny because it's like I feel like most of the Christmas movies, they're all old. Like I feel like there's not a lot of new Christmas movies coming out. That's why like when Noel came out, I was like, whoa, it's a new Christmas movie that's actually pretty good.
Actually, yeah, and then that speaks volumes because the Christmas Chronicles is pretty new. Actually,
that is true.
think
That's very new.
The second one just came out like what last year,
That
maybe.
sounds about right.
And they slap.
Yeah.
They really slap.
So well, let us know down in the comments what your thoughts are and how much you love and or hate our opinions, and we will make sure to not read any negative comments because that's what we do, and we appreciate you swinging by and ranking things with us.
I do want to make it clear, it's not because we don't like the negative comments, we just don't know how to read.
That's very true. You'd be surprised how hard running a YouTube channel when you're illiterate is.
It's very difficult. All right, well, happy holidays and everything. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. Stay warm and drink a hot cup of cocoa for us.
And enjoy these kisses.
Bye.
Bye.